Hello everybody. How's it going today? Good to see you, my love, and guitar, grabbing your first as normal. All's right in the world. Good to see you both. Very much so, very much so. Me and Looming have been on tangent after tangent today. It's been nice. And, ooh, this is a good song to start with. Hopefully, fingers crossed everybody, hopefully. Had a driver crash about 5 minutes before stream started. So, previously that's prevented further crashes, so let's just hope. Hey, Sir Laugh-A-Lot, good to see you, dude. It was nice to be able to catch some of your stream yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Times, I don't know, time's been a little wonky, and that's a little loud. Let me drop that down just a smidge. Unfortunately, I don't think the Minecraft music and Malcolm's music are zeroed out at the same level. So it's been a little bit harder to judge things. Maybe I'll have to normalize the audio levels across everything, but that would require downloading things as opposed to using Spotify, so we'll see. We'll see about that. I'm not too worried about that right now. Well, yeah, true, but then also, dating somebody that's 7 time zones ahead of you makes it even more interesting. And then switching from a overnight job when you go to sleep early afternoon to working a job you start early afternoon and then go to sleep at night, my schedule's been all flipped around. But it's starting to get better. I'm starting to get used to it somewhat. It really sucks though. Me and Didi used to be able to sleep at the same time, so it was a way for us to feel like we were closer, despite the distance. And now Didi has to go to sleep first, and then hopefully I can get to sleep before she wakes up, so we at least have some of that time. Otherwise, between our sleep schedules and me working, we don't get to see and talk as much as we used to. Yeah. Yeah, true, guitar, true. But, it's tough, but we're making it. We're making it. We, actually just passed our, 9-month anniversary, so we're still doing pretty damn good, if I don't say so myself. Wait, I just said so myself. Whoops. But yes, definitely a little hyper today. Luckily that didn't, all the tangents earlier didn't take that out of me, so I'm still running full speed for the most part. And, anything else to update on? I got some real life stuff that I'll have to wait longer to go over. One thing though is that my actual, like, regular shift at work starts this week. So I'll be working Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. or later, depending, which would be an hour before stream ends, according to the current schedule. That's just Fridays and Saturdays, though, so days I'm not streaming. And then Sundays, I don't go in until 4:30, so I get several hours after stream, so I get some time to cool off and relax and then get ready for work. So things are starting to get a little more on a regular schedule. But yeah, for those of you who may be watching this on YouTube or just watching Twitch and just didn't catch last episode, we finally completed the Mega Tree Stump, including all the builds inside, the decorations, the lighting. It is set now. So with that being said, we can now focus on the starting peninsula. And if you didn't see the announcements, today we're going to be finally working on the stables build. We'll also need to sort through those 2 double chests of drop-off stuff in our storage and get things a little more situated. But why don't we go ahead and jump in game, shall we? Hello, everybody. And I'm sorry I didn't ask how's everyone doing today? I know I always kind of start with that, but that's almost feels more like a rhetorical question, but yeah. How is everybody? I'm back here at, well, we used to always start and end our episodes here in the early days of After Hardcore, and prior to that, back when it was still hardcore. Thought it'd be a nice little touch to jump back up here again. Now, I've talked about it for quite a while. Got all this green wool down here. That's the layout of the stable's interior. And I've done some designing in creative. I've not finished it, and I'm not set entirely on it. But I did go ahead and what I've made, I've turned into a schematic. So we've got at least help with placement. Hey, King. Good to see you, dude. It's been a long time. Glad to see you stop by. Just chilling a bit before you head to bed? I understand, dude. I know we've got quite a substantial time difference. Rock on, guitar. Glad to know you're finishing up. That's amazing. But yeah, King, how's it been going, dude? You've been gone for a month or so. I mean, as far as I know, you're still in some of the other streams. I'm just not there myself because of everything going on. Yeah, I thought so. It's, what is it, 12:13 where you're at? So I want to say you're 14 hour. Yeah. So, okay, so you're like 14 hours ahead. Okay. Nice. But yeah, now that we've finished with the Mega Tree Stump, we can focus on getting this peninsula starter area finished. At that point, I want to finally start making the, I guess it would be kind of the mega base build, which I still got to figure out what we're doing precisely, but I do have a bunch of ideas for what I want it to be. Yeah, me too, dude. Just a second. What do you mean the subtitles look like a kid's song? Oh. The cow moves, the pig oinks. I gotcha. Let's see, if I do this though... No? No. Okay, let me reload that then. Well, I had this set before stream started. I guess the crash messed that up. So let's unload this. I'm gonna have to jump down again. I guess I didn't actually have to. Get back up here for an overhead view, and I'll just switch to free cam to position it. Load, stables, load. Then we'll do this so we can move it around, and I put my sticks up, dang it. So just like the a wood axe is the default tool for world edit, with Lightmatica the default tool is a stick. And I emptied all my inventory of junk, and this is what I'm talking about. We gotta get this situated. Some of these are wood, some dirt, a lot of these are just random stuff. I'm gonna have to get that sorted at some point today, hopefully. Okay, got the stick. Okay. So I'll switch to this so I can move a little more freely. And scroll this over, scroll that over this way. And it's real easy to use. If you got the stick and you're in schematic placement, you just have to hold Alt and scroll with your mouse wheel. Okay, so we're at ground level now. We need to come out more. Come out a little bit more. I'm thinking there, and originally I had this design, as you can tell, where there was a bit of an open section here before you go down the different aisles where the actual pins are. I have one on this side. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. And there'll just be the singular large entrance at the front here. But it does line up very well with where the path already is. We are going to have to take this part down eventually once we're ready to move things in. But this is what I got going with mangrove wood, polished granite, and I'm not so happy with the stone here, so we may actually just go with mangrove through and through. Let me throw a bed down and sleep. To a dark pit of doom. Yeah, but y'all know I sleep like B-dubs most of the time, so it shouldn't be a big issue. So, let's see. I'm gonna need, granite. And a bunch of mangrove. And this stuff's gonna actually have to get moved eventually. Oh, I hate when I do that. Keep scrolling. It was what, like about here, and then scroll all the way over here. Yeah, if you click while holding a stick with Lightmatica, you're gonna reposition it, the schematic, to where you clicked at. Which can be a little frustrating, but not too bad, I suppose. Does just mean I have to come in and reposition it. And that's not exactly... No, that's actually the exact position. Perfect. Okay, so let's get off that so I don't accidentally do that again. And I've got mangrove here. We're gonna have to go get some granite, though, back from the lighthouse. Go to sleep. Granite shouldn't be there at all because I've not been using granite lately. It should be right. We don't have a lot of granite. Huh. Do I have some here? And I know we were using it for the graveyard. So I'd assume I should have some. Unless I've just gone through all of that. We may have to go... I think we're gonna have to go mining for granite to start off with. Yep. Hello, man. Oh? What do we got here? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay, cool. Hey, Yummy. Good morning. Oh, we found our granite, so let's start mining. Don't want to take up too much time. We don't need a whole lot either. Oops, didn't mean to grab that stone. I'm just using these for the support pillars, which is more of a decoration than anything. But we're gonna need like 4 or 5, maybe a few more per pillar. And there's, I don't know, 15 or 16 pillars, something like that. So probably like a stack or 2 should do us. And we're almost there. Yeah, let's get 2 stacks. Don't want to stay down here too long. Oh, oops. Oh, I didn't actually need that torch there anyways. Okay, that works. There we go. Got 2 stacks. Easy peasy. And there's my staircase. Yeah, we can try things out. Like I said, I'm not set in stone on what I want to use. Was that bad? What in the world? You'll have to excuse my friend. He's, just a little bit sleep deprived. I guess we need to move this. Yeah, we can just put that there and that should be good. So something like that, and then mangrove is over here. Oh, we know all about that, yeah. See, I'm just not sure about the deep slate here. It is a way to tie things into all the rest of the deep slate in the build, or on this whole peninsula. I mean, we've got the lighthouse. The silo doesn't have any. The farmhouse has some. Obviously, the iron farm has it, and the amphitheater. And our tower. So we've been using the deep slate to show an older design, something that was there before, right in the graveyard. But yeah. Maybe we'll stick with it. You're not gonna slap him silly. He's already silly. So let's see here. We can play around with a few different things. We'll grab that. Let's get that. And do I have any, or do I need to go harvest some wheat? Oh god. Yes, we do have some wheat. Perfect. So let's look into maybe some mud bricks. He's just gonna like it though, guys. You're helping him. You're not. You're just making the situation worse. If we do that, and we'll get some packed mud, and go with mud bricks instead, because I kind of want this to be a newer building, similar to the silo. Some of these existed prior to the current civilization. Some of these are older, so this kind of gives us a way to differentiate it. use the mangrove. There we go. And I'm gonna need some slabs and stairs of those. Let's grab some of that. Actually, I want the bow out. And let's turn that off. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how I had it designed. And that's where I've got it, or that's what I just tried out. What else could we do? Oh, let's see. Where is it? I know I've got some of this already. I don't want to make more. This one? No, it's just in here. Maybe some chiseled instead? I normally try to have this stuff figured out before stream, so this kind of gives you guys a different, a bit of a different take on how I do things. And gives you a chance to kind of help me figure out what to do here. Was that 4, 5? Hey, Vectron, good to see you, dude. How's life been treating you? And Janie! Getting all the cool cats today. Rock on. Oh, and I don't actually have enough. And I don't have a... You know what? Let's get this out of the way. Do that. Let's drop some of this off so I actually have room to pick up the rest. And we'll have our project, like, staging area over here. Yep, we were going to try to get some of this figured out off stream, and things have just been, it's kind of normal for us lately, quite chaotic. Let's see, that, and that goes in there. We want an ender chest out. And in the ender chest, we need this shulker so we can get our stone cutter out. And I guess we can try some tiles out also. I'm having some bitrate issues again today. Not as bad as last time, but I am having some bitrate issues, so my apologies if you're having some buffering. So hopefully it picks up and doesn't cause quite as much issues. Okay, so the one thing I know is that I want the wood being kind of the main part of this, and I want it to be mangrove. The rest I'm not so sure about. Ooh, I love me a good burger. Nice, that's the way to do it. Oh, and we got ads coming up, so if you're not subbed, bear with us. It's just going to be 90 seconds to get rid of the pre-roll ads. Burger? I don't think I like the chiseled. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's too much. Okay, so normally I'm not necessarily against, but I normally don't ask for backseating, but by all means, if you have a suggestion... Maybe this doesn't need to be a too high stone. I think that's one thing that's going to help out, and just have this be a more of almost a foundation. I mean, it's above floor level. Why is everybody always picking on me? It's kind of darker. That's why I didn't put down. So let's see. Okay, I am back. I think that was on me. Yes, please refresh so you actually count as a viewer and have less delay. This way you actually get your points, and if you're here till the end of stream, when I raid out, you'll actually be included in the raid. Let me get the game loaded back up. I think that may have been on me with the crash before stream. I did not change my fan profile. Yeah, as long as I can get back right away, and luckily my computer's fast enough to do so. I can normally get back in, but refreshing does still help, and at the moment you're not missing anything, so... also going to need to turn this back on. And Spotify likes to change my audio settings. We'll drop that down just a bit. Yeah, it will still be a dick if you don't refresh. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite count you. It's kind of like if you're lurking in somebody's stream before they go live, you're not fully counted as a viewer. Looks like we haven't missed much. Okay, let me go ahead and switch back over. Okay, we're back, guys. And let me do that. Okay. So where was I? I was just making some mangrove trapdoors, and it decided to crash on me. I don't think I even needed that much. So are you saying, here? And doing that instead? Alright, my dude. Hope you get some good sleep, and thanks for hanging out. No, timing doesn't work the best, but really appreciate it. What if we also did this? Maybe here have slabs. Eh? Yeah, the holes aren't so great, are they? And we can do that. Just curious, what if we did this? Maybe? It's kind of looking like a reverse Pizza Hut logo. So what are we thinking? Tiles? Tiles. Wait. I think I got an idea. What if we get rid of the granite? And... we'll do that. And get our mangrove back here. Tile pillars. I was also thinking about maybe using the, yeah, that's the problem, because I was also thinking of going for more of a black roof using tiles. So if we're not doing that, we'll need to figure out with another roof color. I mean, we're not even to that point yet. What if we went with something brighter for the, pillars instead of darker? Let's get rid of some, clear out our inventory. Sure, I mean, it's here. Why don't we try this out? Maybe? Maybe? And this isn't going to be how the roof is. I just want to throw this up. No. There we go. Don't worry about the shape of this right now. This is just going to be color. Something like that. Right, bone blocks sound great. Right, so many choices. What is this? This is the oak. Okay. What about over here? If we go with birch. Come on, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Birch isn't working. Let's even look over here. Yeah, I don't think birch works for this. And I think it's pretty much settled that we're not using granite. I mean, that seems to work really well. And then we go with tiles to be the shingles, basically, of the roof. Okay. Okay, I think we've got our color scheme. Really? Just because it's so normal? Hey, everybody helped. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, stripped is better, for sure. Gonna have to get some more. Really? I was really happy about the stripped woods. Ah, yeah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. We have some stripped oak. Here we go. Okay, I got a bunch of oak from all of those azaleas that we've needed. Here, and we'll do it right here. No, I got back quick, early enough. It's giving us about 12 minutes, just under 12 minutes. So maybe a little wonky. Oh, when they did the big texture update? Overall, I liked the change. However, I had built a castle shortly before that, and it did kind of ruin the castle. But since then, they've come out with so many other blocks that would actually work better for the castle. Because at the time, the only stone brick was stone brick. So it was primarily stone brick and cobblestone. And then what changed and what annoyed me was the changes to red sandstone. Because it was kind of a gray and orange build, and it just kind of got ruined because of that, unfortunately. But it's workable at least. I mean, for me, the textures they weren't as good as Whip's texture pack, but I felt a lot of them were vast improvements over the originals. So we don't need that. And we don't need tiles yet. And we don't need birch. That can go back in here. Right? It's so much better now. Hey, Seth. Well, thank you. Chat just helped me figure it out. Ooh, Rogue Legacy. That's a good one. That is a fun game. I've not played it in quite some time, but I have really enjoyed that one. Well, okay, one thing, let's clean up this area a little bit. I need my shears, and we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all those placeholder, the lime wool. There they are. Right? Are you like me with like hundreds of games that are untouched? I just used to get so many collections and bundles, it's ridiculous. Ah, so you're finally over it. Rock on, dude. Hopefully be able to see you live more often and new content coming out. Oh yeah, and Steam sales. Can't forget about Steam sales. Just take my wallet, why don't you, Steam? Now, typically, if I'm buying individual games, I'm gonna play them. With the exception of some games I've bought purely for nostalgia, just to have in my collection again. Because I've lost the CDs, but a lot of mine have come from buying the bundles, a lot of Humble Bundle stuff, a lot of Steam collection, like developer collections. And then a lot of them count as being unplayed because I haven't played it on Steam. Like, it's saying that I don't have, like, any time on, oh, let's say Quake 2, for instance, when I've played through that several times. I just had it on CD back in the day. Gabe swimming in a pool of all of our money. What are you talking about? All of our money. Now, one thing I wanted to do, and we're not doing it with the positioning. Maybe I need to look at that. Let's get rid of all this first, though. If you weren't aware, and you couldn't tell by all the noise, there is a wool farm underneath me. And originally I wanted the entrance to the wool farm to be in the stables, once we built it. Let's get this out of the way first. And we'll turn this back. No. Gotta load it again. No, loaded. Oh my god. We're gonna keep going through this, are we? Okay. 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 So that's where I've got it. Does this go over the entrance? Yeah, sort of? Oh, dang it, I did it again. Okay, so now it's lined up.
And here we go into a year. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Sabri, and thank you. Wow.
900 years of time and space. I've never met anyone who wasn't important before.
1 year. Congratulations on your wither skull. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your support. You've been a wonderful mod, a good friend, and quite supportive of the channel in general. Thank you so much, Sabri. Okay, let me get off the stick so I don't do this again. What? Oh, no, I'm not trying to edit schematic. There we go. So that's fine. But this needs to be push back one. Then we've got this shoved in the corner perfectly, which does mean I'm going to have to readjust this whole wall over here. Ugh. Okay, well this is what I get for not working all this stuff out outside of stream. But it's turning out better because of everyone's help, so thank you. Before things start filling in, let's go ahead and get these pillars back up. I guess I could just do this for now. Nice placement, Viper. Luckily, I don't have to change too much since this is just the same thing for the most part. We're gonna have to adjust the windows. Oh, that was the good one. Oops. Oh, and we got ads coming up, and I actually need to use the restroom, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, do that, and step outside for a quick smoke. So give me 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll be right back, guys. And I have returned as well. Welcome back, baby. Okay, tried to make that a quick one. Kinda needed the smoke after that, crash. Okay, so let's get back to fixing this, shall we? Thank you, everybody. Did I already do that? I already did that. So now we need to get these in place. And welcome back yourself, Yummy. I saw you. have that quick BRB. Nope. I don't know why it did that, but okay. So yeah, that was not a huge change, but just that slight adjustment made the wolf arm fit perfectly underneath. I may have to cover or change some of the outline blocks I was using to get rid of the dirt, so it's not showing from outside, because I really don't need those after this is complete. That's not the... Actually, yes, I did need to get rid of that. How's the sky freaking you out? I'm assuming IRL. Drop that back in. Get our borders up. Oh, okay, okay. And let's get all of this. See, now I can't go around there easily. Oh well. I don't even need to be on the other side, actually. Put our stairs in place. Okay, now I need some help deciding on window design. So we've got this. This one. This one. And... so we've kind of got these 4 designs going. So what do you guys think? From left to right, 1, 2, 3, or 4? The rightmost one is going to be the one into like the main hallway, and then the rest are leading directly into the stalls. So we're thinking... Wait, 1 or 4? 1 or 4? So the 2 middle ones just aren't so appealing. Okay. So between the left and the right one. The right one. So we got 2 for the right one. Okay. So that's taking out this. Those, and so it's like that then. That work. Okay, okay, good point. It also uses the less materials. I don't need to use slabs for that. Okay. And let's see. how much is it? 6 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of space. Oh, and this needs to be torn down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. 4, 5, 6 there. And is that right? Are these not 6? So that's lined up. Only 5 in between on the... Okay, I see what I did. These aren't spaced out the same in the front. No. There we go. Okay. Nope, went right over it. One more. Hey, Luma. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If I turn that back on... Let's get these in place. Come on now, work with me here. I'm gonna have to get another stack of stripped. Yep. Let's just get rid of the stick so we don't accidentally do something, and... No, actually, I need the stick to do this. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, it gets frustrating sometimes using this. There we go. Turn that off, switch to that, and put the sticks away. We need our mud bricks, we need more mangrove, and... Oh, oak. Oak. I need to get more oak. Well, it's like the third time I've done it on stream. Of just messing that up. Exactly. We like to help out all the content creators that we appreciate. Well, you can actually see that. It is going to be a... Or it will be a YouTube short. So it will be quite easy to get access to that. That's what I try to do. I'm not... I don't feel threatened by doing shoutouts. Like, I know some people are very against it or very restrictive on who gets the shoutouts. As long as you're not causing trouble in the stream or in the community, then I've got no problem doing that. What guitar? I'm not following you. Oh, geez, Luma, that's horrible. Is there an odd piece of dirt I can... Yes, there is. Ah! I got you, I got you. Well, thank you. That is totally the thing I do as a mod. It's always fun to shout out the streamer. And there's the shout out for the streamer. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Okay, so that gives us our corners at least. I can turn this off now. For now, at least. And let's get some more sleep. Bed. Right, bed. Ooh, I also need to grab some dirt so I can fill that in and we're not having half or a corner of the building just hanging over the water. That should be enough. There you go, babe. Get her. So what's going on, Sabri? What's going on with Polaris? I'm guessing y'all are doing the sky block vault, whatever that it's called, just waiting until season 3 kicks off. Of course, I guess that technically gets y'all caught up with Vault Hunter season naming too. Sky Vaults, that's it. Wait. I don't need this one, actually. That's the part I'm cutting off. So now it's just a matter of lining these up. And positioning them correctly. Okay, so this is more like season 1.5, I guess. Okay, okay. No, it's supposed to be there. See, if you guys would have went ahead and called it Season 2, then you could have been in line with the actual Vault Hunter seasons. Oh well. Okay. Oh, I hope so, dude. That's an important piece of equipment for anybody on a computer. Alright, have fun. Don't have too much fun. Oh, let's don't even put that into the world, dude. Don't even pretend or talk about that. Exactly, it's not gonna kill your PC, you're fine. Cool, we can finally get rid of this so it's not an eyesore anymore. And fill this in, it can get turned to grass as we're working on everything else. Hey, you don't have to be with someone to have fun. And, come on. Yeah, let's get you out of the way. Let's go ahead and get rid of this border also. I have no idea what I'm going to choose for the floor. That's not something to laugh about. Especially if you've got a home server, which is amazing. That's a lot of money that can get flushed down the drain just with a unfortunate lightning strike. Jeez. Okay, if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. How old is the kid? I'm guessing kind of young. I guess I could just do this with swift speed. It's probably quicker doing it this way. He should know better. Wow. Shame on him. Oh, we need more mangrove. I mean, I guess I'm right here. I can go ahead and put that where it needs to go. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if you're not seeing it, here's my wool farm. With a little bit of item frame magic. Still need to get it connected textures so you can... This is more visibly floating, but I've never gotten around to that. And then the actual storage of the farm. There we go. With some more item frame magic up there to just get everything nice and labeled. No, so those are just normal wool blocks, and oh my god, that's loud. Where's my music at? Let's drop that down just a tad again. There we go. So with the custom armor stand data pack that you can find on Vanilla Tweaks, they've added some options for item frames. You can make the item frame invisible, and you can also lock the item frame. By locking it, you're able to do this. So what I did here was I placed the one glass on the bottom, put the item frame here with a regular wool block, made it invisible, and then locked it in place, which then allowed me to place the second block without destroying the item frame. Another benefit is once an item frame's locked, it's not calculated as an entity, so it's a nice way of reducing lag that item frames can create. And allow me to do that little trick. Okay, so where are we? We're using mangrove, that's right. Haha, got it. Holy craps. Jeez, come on. Stream Elements always having that wonderful timing with, well, timers. That would be a nice setup, yeah. That would be a handy feature. Like, did I miss anything there? Did it just skip past? Oh, thanks, Luma. Oh, right, this is the part that's not the same. Okay, that's why that's so much smaller. Oh, I didn't need to do that. And looks like we're coming around to another short ad break. Again, it's just 90 seconds, and this takes care of all pre-rolls. When people actually come into the stream, they don't get bombarded with advertisements right away. Do. Well, thank you. Thank you for your understanding and patience. So how many stairs do we need here? 2, 4, 6. Well, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to need 30. And I've got 4, so I need 26 more. Or we'll just do it this way. There we go. No, that is our second base. So let me just get in the free cam real quick. So within like the first day or two of starting this world, which was a 118 pre-release, I think it was release candidate 4. I don't know if you can even hear me or if you're getting... Oh no, you're subbed. Perfect. I made this starter house. Eventually getting our enchantment set up and our beginning storage. And we quickly outgrew the storage. So I made this lighthouse. And this has been our main storage since then. Got a portal to the nether. Then we've got 5, you can't see the labels when I'm in free cam, but 5 floors of storage, and most of it's not being used. I kind of went overboard. Then we've got a little brewing set up here. The new enchanting spot, which really hasn't been used since then. A little room for trophies that just hasn't been filled. Then eventually added in balconies. Long after this was built, so we can fly in, basically once we had our wings. And then the portal to the nether roof, and a little control for this light, because as you can see, it kind of gets a bit wonky. So I like to reset that every so often. The iron farm is this. So this is based off of Avomance's Iron Golem Tower. His design, though he did say you didn't have to do this, but he was using it also for trades. So you would have your workstations right here and a path of glass leading around so you can get access. But I took that, took 4 of those, and this is our iron farm. Did a little bit of changing around, so I've got these sticky pistons, which is holding on to the slab the zombie sits on. I can't really get a great look at it, but I've came up with a circuit down here underneath, which seems overly complex. Really all it's doing is it's waiting until it's a certain time of day, or when it gets dark enough. And all of this right here is just a clock, and at that certain time of night, it's going to drop these zombies, which then the villagers are no longer scared, and they can sleep. And the timer is just simply giving them enough time to make sure everybody can sleep. And that one, I built these too close together, so they don't always work out perfectly. That does help, being able to reset every night. And then if I really want to turn it off, where is it? I do have this switch here. So I can get underneath here into the circuitry, flip the switch, and it will go ahead and turn off the iron farm. For the longest time, we had the default spawn chunks, which is nowhere near here, but it was either right before or right after I died in hardcore and decided to continue in survival. I went ahead and moved the spawn chunks centered about right here. So this way, it was right before, that's right. But this way, the iron farm can keep running, the wool farm will keep running. This is my pumpkin melon farm, so it can keep going. And then got my librarian trades in the amphitheater, as well as a couple of cartographers. But underneath this, we've got a sugarcane farm. So by moving the spawn chunks, I've just been able to keep things going consistently. And where we were struggling for iron previously, we're now filling things up. And all of my enchanting, all my levels for enchanting have all basically been through iron trades. And as you can see here, this back tower seems to be getting the majority of the golem spawns lately. And, you know, we can always choose to relocate the spawn chunks if we desire. They're good, yeah. I didn't show it, but we've got 15 iron trades down here, 5 of each type. So if we ever need more equipment, real easy to get a hold of it. And then the only other thing really going on, the pumpkin and melon farm is filled, and anything else is getting produced into bone meal. Likewise, all the poppies from this farm are getting produced or being converted into bone meal. And then all of that goes underground, and you can see these hopper chains. And then it gets put into this little item elevator. And yeah, I've taken a decent amount of bone meal from it, but this is what we've been getting so far. Also have a good amount of bone meal coming from our the Mega Tree Stump with some of the farms, the moss farm and cactus farm there. That's not loaded all the time though. But with that build done, I'm now refocusing on really pushing to get this whole peninsula completed. So I still got a little bit more in the graveyard. I've got to get this built, and we got friends right there. I'm surprised they weren't attacking me. Okay, so we got to get the stables built and take this one down. I need to finally finish this. It was originally going to be a boathouse, but it's after Didi's birthday. We did, or on Didi's birthday, we did a special stream where we made a cat farm and collected 2 of each cat. So these are all of our unnamed pairings, so we can always produce more later if anybody cares to redeem. And you'll notice there's a bunch of other cats sitting around in front of our various builds. We got the 2 there. There's 2 in front of the iron farm, 1 between these buildings, some in the graveyard. So eventually we may want to go ahead and move some of these out so that we're not really... so we don't have as many entities in the spawn chunks. But I still got to finish the custom cliff face that wraps around everything. This part's done. Then we got some unfinished, and then the graveyard, most of it's done. This blue line here is going to be a wall that cuts off this part of the peninsula. And then this is going to be the mortuary. And I'm not happy with what I've designed. I've been trying to do a diagonal building, and it's just not working. So this is probably going to get turned into like an L shape or something like that, just to make things easier for myself. But yeah, after that, there'll be a few more details to go in place, and then we'll be done with this area. So we still got a lot of work to do. But I am excited to go ahead and get this finished up so we can move on to other projects that have been planned. I think I'm going to have to take care of our friends. Which means I need... Where are my buckets at? They're not in here. Which means they're back at... here we go. Wait, none of you have the banner. Where's the leader at? I'm not seeing the leader anymore. Was there not? I could have sworn there was a banner. Oh, my pleasure, Luma. I thought I saw one. I must have... My eyes must have played a trick on me. Which is fairly normal for me. Exactly, baby. Then you'll finally have the power of automatic farms, since that's something I love to do. Okay, so we were working on stairs. Let me eat real quick. And I'm good on making large builds. I just am not so good at filling the large builds, where that's more of a specialty of yours. All the decoration that you do. There's something wonky going on here. So this one's right. And that's 4, so that's right. I think I messed up this placement. Yeah. I think that's the issue. So then if I do that, and that, and then there, stair, and stair. Let's turn this back on and get out of the stalls so I can actually see. Those need to go there and there. And then we can turn the schematic off. Right, I've had that problem too. I built what I thought was quite a large build, and then you look at, like, say, the hermits, and you're like, oh, mine's actually not Omega, mine's actually quite small. Whoops. But I mean, that is what they specialize in, though. They are all about the Omega builds. Which are great, but sometimes they don't get quite as detailed. Or interiors are lacking. I mean, it does depend on what hermit you're talking about. Some of them are very good at doing all of the above. Okay, we're done. Well, let's mow this part too, shall we? Another thing that's worth pointing out about here is this spruce slab pathway has been there from very, very early on, and it was convenient for a while, but it's also kind of ugly. So that's something else I'm gonna have to change around. Let's see, if first started. Oh, it was too small to do the interior properly. Yeah. Well, now don't let the speed fool you, Luma. They do more friends, really. You got to keep in mind just how much time they put into it. My lava's back on the other side again. I would say that they probably spend a good 40 to 60 hours, if not more, building a week. And that's why the hermits tend not to do quite as much when they're in the middle of a season. Okay, now we're down to just the regular guys. I swear there was a banner guy. I'm going to assume there was a banner guy earlier, and he escaped and got reinforcements. lawnmower I could drive. I don't have my own place, per se. I'm living with my buddy Looming. One of my best friends. I've known him for 20 years now. It'd be nice if he had one, but the yard's small enough it's not really needed. Yeah, exactly what Guitar is saying. They spend 8 hours a day, if not more. So they have all the time. So when they come out with an episode a week, sometimes you forget about just how many hours they put into it. So it seems like they're building really fast. But in reality, they're just putting in that much time every week. To where, like, I'm only streaming 12 hours a week. And I don't do a lot of progress in this world off stream. So everything feels like it takes longer. Oh, the church has been amazing, both of them. Which I know, I still need to get on the server. Y'all gotta kill me a bunch of times. Gotta give everybody my head. Yeah, then they put it all in one condensed video with a time lapse, and then it just seems so much faster. Okay. So ignore the horse. This horse is not actually there. It's just a ghost of a horse. And I'm building the stalls out of spruce. I really like the look of it, how it gives it more of a... I don't know, to me it's more of a stable look to it. I don't know, it may also be just a little too much spruce and a little too plain. So let's get some of that put together and we'll see what you guys think. So let's see. Spruce is going to be back at the main storage. Yes, Lightmatica, will, when you copy an area, it will copy everything in it. So on the Mega Tree Stump, if I have the schematic lined up perfectly, there's a villager that's not actually there on top of one of the mushrooms. Ah, here we go. I knew we had a bunch of spruce. Oh, okay. What up, Armpit? Good to see you, my dude. It's been quite a while. Well, my accent won't entirely give it away. So I live in Northwest Florida, and my dad's family is all from Alabama. So I do get a bit of a southern twang, especially depending on my mood and what I may be singing. But my mother, on the other hand, her family's from all over the U.S. She's also spent some time in Trinidad. So she had a very... not really a strong accent. It was more of, I guess, plain American English, you could consider it. So I've been able to kind of keep the southern out of my voice. Oh, well, thanks for the lurk, dude. I appreciate that. Hope you have a good day at work. Also, for the longest time, I didn't like my southern accent, so I really focused on getting rid of it. I've kind of starting to embrace my southernness. So that's changed. Let's see, that is spruce. Some of this is going to need to be log, or wood and not logs. Actually, this is probably all made out of wood and not logs, so it doesn't look right according to the schematic. Let's do this. I do use the mod pack to make this part easier because of how much dark oak we needed. Well, what in the world? Why isn't that working? Is it not spruce that I'm using? I could have sworn it was. Well, now I'm confused. I'm gonna jump into my creative world for a moment. Well, one of them. That's another thing. I'm horrible. I've got so many different creative worlds over the years because I've been playing for 12 years. Oh! Oh! I'm using mangrove wood for that. Okay. That's why it was close, but it was wrong. Yeah, exactly, Luma. That does play a big part in it. It will come out. My southern accent does come out more when I'm tired. Maybe if we just do 2 stacks. You know what? I'll grab some extra just in case. I just won't convert it over. Oh, okay. There, and we'll use easy placement just to make this part, well, easy. Okay, kitty, you're in the way. How are those not right? And we'll turn off easy placement. Oh, I see what it was. The cat was just a little bit in the way. There we go. True, since me and Didi have been talking so much every day, I'm starting to, I guess you could say corrupt Didi's accent. Oh, that's kind of fun, though. Oh, I am gonna need more. Okay. Oh, for sure, for sure. Ooh. I love seeing that one be used. People don't really use that, or my oh boy emote. I love it. That was kind of something more for me, to be honest, but... Some of this, it's not going to pick up. All of these that are actually, like, in the corners, I'll have to do manually. Yep. Yep. It's been, over 9 months now. See, I can't wait to be able to travel more. Oh, really? Ran out. True, true. The corruption started before we actually got together. Oh, no, plural's probably more accurate. Mangrove. There we go. I think the last stack should do it. It's just this one layer. And let's see. I didn't know easy place mode still worked if the schematics turned off. That's good to know. Go there. And I think since we had adjusted this, we ended up actually cutting off part of these back stalls, which is fine. They'll just be a little bit smaller. And then from here, it is spruce stairs and then spruce trapdoors. So we do still need all of that spruce. May need even more than what I brought over, so we'll see. Let's start off by putting that up. And really, we're not going to need the oak anymore. Wrong one. There we go. And put that up, put these bricks up. And we won't need the mangrove either, so we'll just get rid of all of that. It's happening in like 10 seconds. So we do got a another ad coming up. Good timing, my love. There we go. So do that, and that's probably not going to be enough. Some of it's going to be... Some of it will be plank, so maybe we'll keep it like this for now. Welcome back, Saber. Did you have a good shower? So what I did, okay, so if you're the streamer and you open up your stream manager in Twitch itself, there's a panel that you can add, that's your ad manager panel. What I did was follow Havoc Trax's, well, unfortunately the video is a little useless in a sense now. But he had a tutorial video on YouTube of how to add in a list of who's hosting you currently. And that's also a panel you can add to your Twitch. And if you pop out the panel, you can then grab the URL for it. And then you can add it as a custom... in OBS at the top under docs, there's a custom browser docs, and you can add any of those panels that way. So I did one for the ad manager itself. And that's how I'm able to see when ads are coming up. And it also gives me the controls to snooze or to manually run an ad. It can be a little wonky sometimes, especially at the beginning of the stream. A lot of times I've got to refresh that. Yes, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can always see when it's coming up. I can get a warning. I've got it. You can set up when to give you that warning. I've got mine set up to let me know just a minute before. I had it set more than that, but then I'd start going, oh, hey guys, we got an ad coming up in 2 minutes, which the timing was just poor. So I've tried to step that back some. And actually, I do need some more of this. That should do it. Here we go. Okay. I don't think I finished the other side quite yet, but oh well. We'll make sure it's all done. Yeah, it's something only the streamer themselves can see, so mods aren't able to. Even if you're marked as an editor or something, you're not able to. Granted, I could be wrong about that, but I'm fairly confident that is correct. And can I stop placing things in the wrong spot? Jeez. No, I can't. That's the simple answer. No, I can't. And I don't like where that one was at. There we go. Trying to move too quick. That's the problem. But yeah, originally I'd use Havoc's design or his tutorial so that to the right of my stream preview there was a spot that allowed me to see who was currently hosting me. So it was a great way to get around not having host alerts, since those weren't acting correctly. They weren't picking up people hosting with just one person or zero. Oh yeah, that gets to me too. I don't always notice if a block's been placed incorrectly like that. But, these are all wrong. These are all supposed to be stairs. But yeah, once I notice it, I've got to change it. It'll drive me crazy otherwise. I mean, for crying out loud, we used to have a general mob farm up in the air there, and for the longest time, I knew that one of the slabs at the very top was a different block, because I ran out. And no one ever saw it, but it bugged me up until I changed it. Let's do this. So I'm going to rework these because I'm not quite happy with this. So I think we'll do this. Then we can put a stair there. Run those down the sides. And I may need to reposition these back windows some. Yeah, because this central one, no, it's a little bit off. I want it to be more centered. I'll fix that. And then our planks. Yeah, I heard that. And again, lovely. So I think we'll bring this in, actually, and I don't have any of the mangrove on me. There we go. And then these windows kind of most of these windows line up perfectly. But again, we've cut off the back room of the building, which is going to make things a little annoying, but if we do that, and I can do that and that. Maybe just one of those that it's good enough. See, this one's perfect. This one's not. That's good. That pillar's in the wrong spot. That's part of the issue here. No, that was the right... Wait, that was the right spot? Is this one the right spot? It's this one that was wrong. Dang it. It's in the Twitch stream manager. You have to add a new panel for that to work. So that's good. And what do we do back here? Do I add another pillar? If I do that, that's only going to be not going to be much room for a window here. Or we just keep that and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that instead. This lines up. It's just not. It's not going to be perfect either way. Whoops, wrong thing. It's these back corners that they're not going to be seen as much, but the windows aren't quite working perfectly. Ooh, nice, Avery. So this is the part where I think I needed the spruce logs. Well, spruce wood would work also. Yeah, last winter, Savory was sending me all sorts of beautiful snow pictures. It was great. Yeah, that's what people keep telling me. I don't have access to snow here. So I never get to enjoy it. Oh, really? Let me jump into my Discord real quick. Go take a look. Those are interesting looking videos? Burgers? Huh. So I'm assuming the burgers are actually breaded, which is not something I'm used to. Could be quite delicious though. Well, that's the right way to cook, right? Really? See, here we do spices, but we don't coat the burgers in breading. You may have some like breadcrumbs mixed in, just to give it more. What's the word? Structure. Or maybe something else besides breadcrumbs. That's a common thing. Oops. Oh yeah, exactly. Breadcrumbs, eggs, cheese. Yes, I have stolen Dame's trick. I know, Janie, we were just talking about that. I'm not used to seeing breaded burgers. I'm intrigued. I'm used to it being some breadcrumbs or something mixed in, but it looks to be more of like properly breaded, like you would do fried food. Let's see, was there any others? Of course, this is all kind of up to me since I've messed some things up here. Yeah, exactly, like eggs, breadcrumbs, sliced carrots? I would love to visit. Unfortunately, I'm a broke boy and I can't afford that right now. think we need to do this. And then we may have to rework these back windows. So that should be all of the spruce. And rather than making trapdoors, when we took down the general mob farm, I had some... I've already used them for other things. What did I use spruce trapdoors for? Oh, the creeper farm. That's inside of the tree. Okay. Well, at least we got a start. Flour, that's it. That's what's giving it its texture and its look. It's the flour. Because that's almost what I would consider more like a southern fried look. Well, unfortunately, my ex has all of my spices, and I don't expect to get any of them back, despite the fact that she doesn't use any of them. So I'm gonna have to restart my collection also. Unless I did actually bring some of them over, or bring the box over here, but I had gone grocery shopping before we split, and I had a lot of spices and canned goods that she really has no interest in, and I didn't get any of that. So, yeah. I think I have my garam masala, but that may be it. I mean, I know I have that. Okay, I thought so. Oops, wrong button. We do have a good farmer's market, and they do have potatoes. I love peppers. I love anything spicy. I somehow missed this. And now I have to go get some more because I didn't have enough. Don't make me run back over there. Let's run back over there. And I'm not familiar with that spice mix. Oh yeah, soy sauce is another good one, or Worcestershire sauce. Here we go. How much do I need? 1, 2, I just need 1 crafting. I didn't need to grab all of this, but we may need it for more trapdoors, potentially. We'll see. We'll see. Also, the gates are also spruce. Or cross the border to Mexico? That's nowhere near us. That would be quite the trip. I mean, I guess I do need to get my passport also. Then we could do stuff like that. But that's a, like, I don't know. I would assume something like a 15-hour drive or some such. Should be. Yes! Yes, it is. Good call, Savory. I do need to get something added in to cover that bit. I don't feel like walking over there, so we'll just plop that down. And... no. There we go. Grab some more that way. Oh, so that's actually a Spanish take on a burger. With some adjustments. With some Dutch adjustments, I would assume. Oh, it was to make nuggets? Wait, chicken nuggets? You used a chicken nugget recipe to make burgers? Oh, rock on, Savory. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Honestly, when it comes to burgers, I really don't want a lot changed about it. I kind of just want ground beef, salt, pepper, and garlic. Now, I will try all sorts of different things, don't get me wrong, but that's all I really need. Oh, I didn't know that, Janie. So those aren't beef burgers. That probably also changes. That's probably also why it looks the way it does. Okay. Well, I do quite enjoy vegan and vegetarian dishes. We've got a couple local places. Well, I think only one of the two is around anymore. But I've always enjoyed their food. The nachos especially are just amazing with a cashew-based cheese. As odd as that sounds, if you're not familiar with it or haven't tried it, but and their prices used to be crazy. Like there was no place in town that could beat the price for how much nachos you got. Oh, rock on, Savory. You're definitely catching up on Redstone and Farms. That's great to hear. And that was not enough to do... Okay. How much more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about 10. Do that. That. I think that should do it. Well, farms, you know what I'm talking about. But fair enough, a lot of farms don't actually require redstone. Iron Farm normally doesn't require redstone. I've got redstone in mine just to be able to have it automatically reset, but that's not required. You know, that cool thing I don't do. Yeah, but that's why you got me. I'll be handling all your redstone. And who knows, maybe we'll get you on a good path to learning it yourself. think that's all the trapdoors. Nope, it's not. It's not, but I need to get the gates in. Actually, I'm going to have to, let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40 more trapdoors. I'm just going to have some temporary blocks. And then I'm going to need 80 gates. God, every time the music goes quiet, I think I'm in the middle of a crash and I start to freak out. That's 40, and then I don't want to make more sticks. Ow. We got more sticks over here. Alright, JD, enjoy your burgers. Sticks and... That's... No, I need 80. I need more. And it's actually time for another break, guys. I skipped the one at 10 o'clock. I'm going to do one now, and that's going to give us an hour and a half to finish off stream. So just the 2 breaks. So I will be right back. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll try to keep it short, and we'll keep on working on the stables. Stay tuned, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Let me catch up with chat. And let's see. Oh, you've done an automated wool farm before. Okay, okay. Well, that's a good starter project to get into Redstone. Oh, so you came from a chef's family too. Well, thank you, baby. I think you've mentioned that before. I feel like I've heard you talk about that before, Janie. You're gonna miss Indo, Java, Suriname food? Java? See, to me, Java's coffee. So what am I missing there? Yes, I do still would love to move out of the country. I enjoy the US. I really don't like my state. I would like to live somewhere that's a little more accepting. Of course, that could easily be just moving to a different state where things are a little more liberal, I guess, less conservative. But I have been slacking on it lately, but it is why I'm learning Dutch. It would be nice to speak with Didi in Dutch, as well as be able to speak to Didi's family and friends in the language they know best. Okay, let's be honest, it'll also be nice to be able to talk about people without them realizing it. Well, let me jump back in game and we can keep going. Hello. Oh, let's see. What was I coming back for? I was coming here for a reason. Oh, right. I'm making fences. I need more fences. No, not fences. I need more gates. I got 57. I need to make 23 more. Okay. We'll do that. That gives us the 80 that we need. And now we can go back. Did I got the trapdoors. Perfect. I'm always sidetracking. Okay, so the gates... Well, that's all funky because I changed things there. Okay, so I did 2. That is very accurate. Exactly, Didi. Alright, Luma. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hopefully I'll catch you around more, and hopefully I can catch you live more. Can we get another shout out for Luma, please? All the shout outs. Rock on. More shout outs. Luma deserves all the shout outs. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I'm still not sold on the new one yet. Hey, it's our pleasure. Okay, so here's where I'm gonna have to put temporary blocks. So I can get the trapdoors positioned right. I'll just go through afterwards and fix all of that in a moment. And with this last bit of spruce completed, this is as far as I've gone for planning out this build. So from here on out, we'll be doing it live. It doesn't show on mobile? Well, the roof I already have a decent idea on. I'm not sure on exactly the block palette, but I do know kind of how I want it to look. With that, what is that called? Is that a gabled roof? Where it starts off a little bit steep and then turns into a more gradual curve. They gotta get better at having things prepared before it's implemented. I mean, look at Minecraft. They had that issue, and they learned from it. They're not over-promising stuff. How did that get all the way over there? Also, I'm a little confused because I thought those were only supposed to show up for people who weren't following already. But I'm still getting those for everybody. Oh, it's sleep time. Oh, they show up differently. Okay. Now, are you talking about it shows up differently on mobile, or shows up differently if you've already seen it? Or if you're already following? Ah, otherwise you just get a shout out for so-and-so. Gotcha. See, I thought the original plan was it wouldn't show at all if you were already following them. So that those that were following already weren't getting spammed at all. See, I think that would have been a better... Yeah, but... I don't know, let the person let the person being shout out see it. And let people who... Let the person who hasn't been... Let the person that's being shout out see it. And let the mods and the streamer see it. But I would say don't let the audience that's already following see it. Because that's kind of just redundant at that point. Then to me it's a it fills a slightly different role than the standard shoutouts that we all use with Stream Elements or whatever bot you choose. Maybe, I don't know about that. But you're right, people could still worry about that. I've not asked for feedback on any of this, and now I'm done with it. But what do y'all think for the actual stalls? Another thing we're going to have to figure out is the flooring. Oh, yeah. I know you've already seen it. Really, Fire? Really? You too? Coming out of nowhere with that? How dare you, sir? And how are you today? Good to see you, buddy. I miss joining your streams. Our schedules have been so misaligned. I've not been able to catch anything. I really do miss that. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. That is a perfect time indeed. I personally do like to make an entrance with a troll also. Or as a troll. An Ish. Well, hello, stranger. How you doing, hon? What am I gonna do here? Maybe I shouldn't have made all of those bricks. I'm sure I'll find some other use for them eventually. What if we did this? See, I've not chosen my floor palette at all. I've not chosen any decorations. I've not gone any further on the roof, so we've got a lot to figure out. But if I grab some mud and grab this hay bale, grab some packed mud, and then let's go ahead and turn all this back into hay. And put that there, and that there. Thanks. Chat helped me pick that out, as well as the birch pillar, or the oak pillars. Originally, this was granite, polished granite, and this was deep slate. Actually, it was 2 blocks high, but chat has chosen, and they chose correctly. Yeah. There's my spoon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That can go back there. And then we got this. I think packed mud's gonna be the way to go. Give them actual mud? Really? Really? Okay. I mean, it does make perfect sense. I can't argue. Oh, really? One off. So we're gonna need a lot of packed mud for this then. Okay. And we're gonna need regular mud too. Yeah, that can work too. But that gives us our base color at least. Unfortunately, as much mud as I've collected, I've turned too many of it into bricks, and we're gonna have to go get some more. Oh yeah, exactly. I don't want to use regular dirt. Well, to be honest, it shouldn't turn into grass as long as it's not touching, even diagonally, a grass block. But I think packed mud, or not packed mud, coarse dirt is going to have a better look to it than dirt will. And this is my, where I keep just dumping everything, and now I'm going to have to go and fix that eventually. I was thinking about doing that as part of stream, but we're not probably going to have time to get to that. Water bottle. Yeah, but that's... Yeah, I do have a lot of rooted dirt still, I think. Maybe not. I've got a little bit... Oh, hey. There's the one I was missing. Because I'm using... Nope. There we go. I fly over here to the graveyard. And you can see how I did the pathways using dirt, rooted dirt, coarse dirt, some raw iron blocks, packed mud, and granite. So that's where a lot of our mud has gone towards, and our different dirt types. Let's see what we got over here. Mud. Got a little bit of mud and mud bricks, so that's not quite as useful. Coarse dirt, we don't have much of. Rooted dirt, we don't have much of. Yeah, I've used all of that, so I'm gonna have to get some more. We'll grab some podzol, though, because that may be useful for some decoration. And I guess we'll grab a shulker of dirt. My name is Mud. I used to love playing that, and Jerry was a race car driver on the base. Like, trying to keep up with him, though, is insane. I mean, it's not... I'd say keeping up with him's not quite as bad as keeping up with... Is it Bruce? I think it's Bruce from Iron Maiden. Exactly, Fire. That's what I was thinking. We'll check this one more time. There's some more rooted dirt. Dirt. Hello. Try that again. There we go. So we got a little over a stack of mud. So we're gonna have to convert a bunch of moss probably over to rooted dirt. And as easy as it is to make mud, I think it's going to be easier just to go ahead and get it ourselves. Oh, no worries, Yummy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just going to be easier to go get the stuff. Let's see, get rid of all of this, and that will just get added to more cleanup down the road. That's fine. May use some of the muddy mangrove roots too for the pig pen. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We can go there and just get all of the rooted dirt we want. We don't have to make that. And for now, let's just leave this here. And get some more rockets out, because I've been using these about as much as Dame does. Okay, so we need coarse dirt. I just need to get gravel back from the storage. Then we need to go get mud. Okay, we need to go get mud and rooted dirt. Gotcha. And wait, what? An excuse to show off the Mega Tree Stump? Certainly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's first go over to our mangrove area and get a bunch of mud. Yes, and for those of you who've not had the chance to be around quite as often lately, I did finally finish the Mega Tree Stump last stream, including all decorations and all lighting. So bear with me, I'm gonna go get a bunch of mud real quick. And good timing, we got an ad coming up in about a minute, so we'll be able to get through this real quick. Thank you, Fire, appreciate that. That's the first, like, mega project I've done that I've completed. Well, on stream. I've done a castle build that was quite big. Right. Right. Well, I'm really putting that as a priority this year. I'm trying to get done with all current projects by the end of the year, so we can have a fresh start. Unfortunately, we are just decimating this mangrove swamp. See, I keep missing that first part, and I just keep starting new things. I don't want gravel. There we go. And I didn't actually put the pack mud block where I wanted it to. Oh well. That can go there. Sure. We got a bunch of those now. I can just throw all that stuff away. I think that should be enough. Let's get a little bit more. Let's get this up to 3 stacks, and we'll have a full row. I thought I saw one up there. Never know where Minecraft's gonna throw the blocks when you break them. You think you know, but then it just proves you wrong. That's almost 2. Alright, my dude. Go get you some food. You're not able to catch the build itself in just a moment. I will be doing a showcase video for YouTube in the next coming weeks. And there's always the VODs, either on Twitch or YouTube, so you got your options. Oops. There we go. 3 stacks, just like I was shooting for. And... ah, here we go. 1, 2, and a 3. Exactly? Okay, so that's good for mud for now. Now to get some rooted dirt. It is called ADHD. I missed that. You are correct. Okay, so we are inside the Mega Tree Stump now. And if I jump out real quick and fly over here real quick. And let's go ahead and turn some shaders on, make it a little extra pretty. But yes, there's no more torch spam. We're getting blinded by the light. It's got nice smooth lighting everywhere. And okay, that's kind of distorting the colors too much because of the sun. Ugh. There we go. Just a bad time of day for it. And finally got all the coal we needed to be able to get this charred bit of the tree. Because the tree was struck by lightning and the top half of it's gone. And we have this distinctive lightning scar zigzagging down the side of it. And it started to burn from the lightning strike, but eventually was put out. So we got all this charred bit. And some extra mushrooms on the inside as we come down. And then similar to the dripping tree pus, which I've once seen on an infected tree. That's where I got the inspiration for it. It's just kind of this thick, opaque, yellowish color, kind of a mustard color. But went for something kind of similar with these lighting. Kind of like these are pockets of infection. But the tree was just completely taken over by the fungus and moss and whatnot now. And then we have our first farm right here, which is a creeper farm. I think I got this from Shulkercraft, however, I can't in good confidence say who designed the flush farms. They are an old design with many tutorials on them. So this is one I can't really give credit to, but I believe it was Shulkercraft that I pulled the video up to remind myself how to do it. And that all gets filtered down into those chests. Then we've got just a small little cactus farm. Again, old design, not sure who came up with it first. I don't even have to look things up on this one anymore. Now this kind of monstrosity of a moss farm, if it's not clear, this is mine. Did watch a few different videos on some tips and tricks, but I went with my own design for it. And that all gets filtered down here, where we've got 4 double chests of moss, and then a single chest of each azalea type. And then anything additional that the cactus farm or the moss farm makes gets turned into bone meal. And then this is not just a floor. This is, I believe it was Il Mango whose design I used. I understand this is another one that's been around for a bit, but I believe it was Il Mango that brought back the popularity of a mushroom slime farm. And it's been running a lot while we've been working, so we've got tons of slime. And already starting to fill up another chest. So, anytime we need the stuff, it's here. I mean, we got so much gunpowder now, we're going to be quite good. Very possibly, at one point, I'll need to come AFK here. But it's really not been an issue. And I don't see it being an issue for quite some time. And then the last thing we did was add in all these extra decorations, bone mealing all the dirt around here, adding in the drip leaf and the small drip leaf, and sea pickles to light everything up. And then down here, it's a little bit harder to see unless I'm out of the water. But we've done the same thing. I've even added some kelp around the area just to give a little bit more variation. And there were some spots like back there that leads into a tunnel that I just completely overdid with kelp. So I'm not filling the tunnel in, but you don't really see it either. And at one point we had a bunch of lanterns down here, but replaced it all with sea pickles. Yeah, I mean, this is something I designed back in January, February in Creative. And needed to have this as an actual project in the world. Originally, I was going to have it on one of the SMPs I was taking place in, but I left shortly afterwards and decided that this swamp area in our world would be a much better location for it. Well, thank you. Thank you, Ish. But that's not what we're here for. It was nice to be able to show this off to more people, but we're here to go get some more rooted dirt, and I guess I really didn't need to sleep. So I got this water or bubble elevator that gets me up here, go through this little passageway. Here's the AFK spot for the slime farm on this carpet. And that platform is the AFK farm for the creeper. So if I'm up there, the slimes cannot spawn. And I do eventually want to add an upgrade to the creeper farm, so I have a light switch where I can force it off. Because I can stop the water from filling and releasing whatever with a switch down there. But I want to be able to actually turn it off and stop spawns in case we just need slimes. So I already have one upgrade planned, but it's not overly important for the build. And we got several azaleas around here, including one on the beach. I don't think I'd noticed that one yet. Oh, nope, can't do this one. That's one I've already harvested a lot of, if not the majority of, the rooted dirt. So let's go find another one. Not the one on the beach, because I don't want to mess with the sand. But we do have quite a few around here, so let's find another. Somewhere. Of course, maybe I thought that we had more than we actually do. There's one. Well, now some of this is dirt. Shouldn't be going quite as crazy that way with it. And it's so dark for y'all, let me do that. Yeah, kind of screw trying to farm this stuff when you can just find it so prevalent underground. That would just take a little too much effort. True, Sabri. It is a way to do it if you can't find a substantial amount. But the fact that you've got to place dirt or moss. Moss is renewable, so I would rather use moss personally. But you can place moss and then bone meal and azalea on top of it, and that will give you rooted dirt. But I would highly recommend, if you're trying to do this yourself, I don't know what that was, to just find an azalea and dig down. There's so much of it. I mean, it's one of the most common blocks in my pathways in the graveyard. And this is what we did. We just went to that first one I tried to go dig down just a moment ago. And this just seems to be the much easier way, less hassle. But you know, every seed's different, so maybe your world won't be so as fortunate when it comes to this, and you'll have to rely on creating it yourself. Hey, I can ignore coal for once. We don't have to get every single piece of coal anymore because I'm not using coal blocks. And I have a feeling I'm not going to do it again. Not for a long time. Yeah, you may not find a lush cave. You may have to rely on getting traders so you can get access to moss. And going that route instead. But that's kind of the beauty of a lot of resource collecting in Minecraft, is you've got options. Typically, if you can't find it yourself, a lot of things you can still craft up. And then it's just up to you which you're able to find or which method you'd prefer going with. Granted that fairly soon I'm gonna have to go elsewhere to get this, or I'm gonna have to do it manually and just create rooted dirt. Yeah, that would be nice. And that would be a real easy custom recipe to add in. Oh, crap. Where was that hole at? There we go. Well, I think we've got enough. Now we just need to get out of here. Luckily, I got a bunch of dirt that I accidentally grabbed. And look at Fire, dropping those good ideas and then leaving. There we go. And I don't need that one stone. And then if I come here, that puts me right where the ladders are. Just gotta look for the tail end of the scar. And then up and out. And a big part of why I have those two double chests filled with just stuff and shulkers full of stuff, that was just quickly cleaning up what was left at this build. Just haven't been able to get back on to fix that, and oh look, we actually got 7 stacks even. Nice. Oh, and this is another recent addition. Was adding this frog light farm, which is how I made those lighting pockets within the tree itself. And I think that was also a shulker craft build. I really didn't know much about shulker craft until this last year or so. So it's been enjoyable finding another great design builder or tutorial creator. Normally I go with like Nembomb, Raiseworks, El Mango, to a lesser extent Mumbo, Tango, and Impulse. Yeah, you can see I got some of the frog lights here. I think that's all up here. They may need to get their own... They're probably going to need to get their own area. So I've got quite a few of them now. Then again... Maybe I'll just wait because I want to have automatic storage once we finally move on to the new base. So I may actually just hold out on that. Oh, one more. There we go. I think that's more than enough. I don't think we're going to need 8 stacks. So we'll save the rest of the gravel, because eventually I'll want this for concrete. And we'll put our dirt back. Da-da. Thud. Wheat. That's gonna be the problem now, is wheat. How much wheat do we have access to without harvesting? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should work actually. And our shulker's over here. I don't know why I put it someplace different, but whatever. We'll do that. And can I? Yes, actually, I can just go ahead and make that here. I don't need anything else. Oh, sorry. Did not get good sleep last night. We will need more hay bales, though. I was already planning on using those for decoration and for feed purposes in each of the stalls. And it is time to sleep. So yeah, I wish it was actually time to sleep. But tomorrow I will have already been at work for 30 minutes by this time, so I have to force myself to stay up more like a normal person instead of like a Dutch person living in America going off Dutch time. But, you know, baby, you make it worth it. I've missed a lot of sleep over the years, and you're by far the best reason. Okay, milk. I know y'all's owners haven't been around too much lately. Well, Spud's actually been kind of sporadic, but Spud's been around a lot. Time Lady's been so busy lately with Vault Hunters, and actually streaming herself some, which that's been missed. I used to watch a lot of Time Lady and Legs and Peter, Akitas, that is. Back when they did the hardcore trio. Those were some fun times. And of course, things don't last. People find other things to do, so it's been a little sad, but I'm glad they're all doing well on their own. See, Savory knows what I'm talking about. For a while there, I was hanging out in all three. Furthermore, there was a point where I was modding all three. Especially at a time where I desperately needed the distraction. So that was really nice to have that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, like, most of us have met Legs through Malcolm. Back when she was modding for him. And then I think a lot of us would see Peter there. Or in Leg stream, but we A lot of us got to know him through the hardcore trios. Same thing with Time Lady. Didn't exactly know who Time Lady was until then, and then... I don't know, she may be my favorite of the group. Hard to say. Hard to say. I know for the longest time, Time Lady was my main lurker, which was really nice. And it's still one of my mods. Oops. Oh, and we got ads coming up, so hang tight, everybody. Should be the last ad break of the day. Don't think we're gonna be here for too much longer. I know I'm getting quite hungry myself, and I got some other stuff to do today since tomorrow's a work day. Let's see here. What are we gonna go with? Coarse dirt may be too dark. I don't know. I'm not... I feel like rooted dirt works better. It blends in a little bit better, but it's also quite bright. And the coarse dirt, it just doesn't blend as well. Kind of just sticks out. Oh, nice, nice. She's the last one of the trio I still mod for. As far as I'm aware, at least. I don't believe I've been removed. I've not been there in a long time. A lot of us used to mod for each other, but as schedules changed, we've kind of readjusted and removed each other. She was also trying to help me get a job, but I just can't put myself to do it when I feel like it's just gonna be just too much noise here. I don't have a good workspace for anything like that, for a work-at-home job. Unfortunately. What I may do is add more texture inside the stalls themselves. and leave most, if not all of this, as just the packed mud. But I'm also going to want to have some hay bales here, and let me check something real quick. Wait, did I mess up? What did I just... Don't tell me. None of that was supposed to be spruce. All of that spruce is supposed to be mangrove wood also. That's why it's not looking right. Damn it. I knew something about it, just didn't feel right, and that's what it is. It was all supposed to be the mangrove logs or wood. Oh yeah, exactly, baby. But that's why I've got the 4 high walls here. And then the large gates here. Yeah. It sticks out a little bit more, but it's also kind of hidden. And then the additional decoration should make it even less noticeable. So maybe I'll just leave it as is. Then I gotta get the roof together, and I've not done a roof over here in the design I'm talking about, but I'm fairly certain it's a gabled roof. Let me double check that. No, a gabled roof is a standard roof. Gambrel. That's it. So close. A gambrel roof. Also known as a barn roof. But it will have, it will start off steep here on both sides, and then become more of a gradual curve. So there's going to be a lot more height to this build, as large as this is. So it would probably start about here-ish, and then kind of come up here, and then round out, and then come down sharp again. Which means that we're going to end up having a second floor, which is probably going to be filled with hay. A lot of times with barns, you will have your hay storage up above. Does make it really easy. You can just throw a hay bale down and then spread it where you need to. So I think that's what we're going to do for that. But we're kind of out of time to get much else done today. What I could do is open these up, and we can get... No, I gotta do the floor. I gotta do the floor before I do that. I can go ahead and open these up, though. But I'm gonna have to figure out the floor before I get the animals in, otherwise that's just gonna be a whole headache. But we'll leave these open, that way it's going to be easier to move stuff in. Welcome back, Fire. So what'd you have for lunch? I'm totally not looking for ideas for myself. Nope. Ooh, nice, nice. 120 follows. Hasn't streamed once. That's awesome. See, I've been eating way too many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches lately, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. I may have to just go walk somewhere and get something to eat. Yeah, she'll get to it one day, maybe, hopefully. I'm sure a lot of us would like to return the support that you've given to all of us, being such a good friend and backer and mod. I mean, geez, I think pretty much all the mods are going to mod for you. At least you'll be able to have your pick and choice between everybody. But you're definitely one of the most beloved mods within the community. Just from the sheer number of people you've modded for. Others I can think of are like Arjov and Nish. Like the three of y'all kind of mod everybody. I was kind of on that list myself until I've cut back so much. And now I only mod for maybe 5 people, and some of them don't really stream anymore, and the others I just can't attend that often, so I'm practically no longer a mod at this point. Heck, I don't even have to mod my own stream anymore, thanks to y'all. Last I heard, he was getting back into Vault Hunters. But that's been some time. Well, first off, I think that's it for Minecraft. I'm not leaving quite yet. We can do some talking. I just don't have a whole lot more time to get stuff done. So let's go ahead and switch over. So yeah, let's take a look here. What? I'm a little confused here.
That's any.
Nope. Didn't realize that wasn't muted. I don't recall leaving Arjov's Discord. Huh. I may have accidentally left his when I was cleaning out some of the ones I'm not really in anymore. I've got it right here. I should be able to just do that and bam. Yeah, I'm back. Huh. Oh well, I fixed it. Yeah, I was trying to see when he was on last. And now I know why I'm not seeing it, because I wasn't in the Discord. Oh my, jeez, it's been over 2 months since he's been live. Holy crap. Yeah, I knew I hadn't seen him live in a while. I didn't realize it had been that long. Well, I hope he's doing well in school. He is missed. One of my favorite people on Twitch. And one of the best places just to feel better about yourself. He just makes everybody feel good. Then again, same could be said about you, Fire. You do have quite the comfy stream. Yeah, if you're not following Arjoff, what are you doing? Jeez. I know he's busy right now, but go ahead, give him a follow if you're not. Catch him next time. I may have been trying to avoid my ex-wife who hangs out in there sometimes too. That may have been it, but I don't think so. I don't remember leaving his Discord. Huh. It had to have just been when I was clearing out some of the ones I don't ever attend. I'm planning on doing another cleanup session kind of soon, so I'm gonna have to kind of take a closer eye and make sure I don't accidentally leave some again. That's embarrassing. Oh, you know I'm gonna worry about it. I worry about everything. Ooh. Did he just... Oh, did we miss it? Oh, well, phooey. I saw the perfect person to raid, but he just ended. He literally just ended. Oh well. Who's someone we've not raided in a while? Oh, here we go. Here we go. And still kind of early on. So I think this will be a good choice. It's going to be a fun time. Alright guys, so there is the raid messages. If you're subscribed, grab the one with my hearts. Otherwise, you can use the one with the Tomb Raid emotes. Feel free to change those out if you've got other raid emotes you prefer. Let's see, what is today? Today is Thursday. So I've got 2 full days of work this next 2 days. I'll be back Sunday. Normal scheduled time. We'll push to complete the stable build. And then we'll just keep working on this peninsula. Hopefully we can get it done by the end of the year. I really want to have all projects completed by then. And then next year, we'll start off on building a proper mega base with everything included. But let's see. Special thank you, Sabri, for 12 whole months sub to me. That's amazing. I do believe you're the first one to get the Wither Skull. Well, besides myself, but that's kind of cheating. I get mine for free, and I get mine early. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. This has been a blast today. Seeing so many faces, or names, I suppose. I don't really get to see y'all's faces when you're in chat, but I've heard from so many of you today that I've not heard in quite some time. Fire and Ish and Armpit. It's been wonderful. But I'm hungry. I need to go take care of some real life stuff as well. So let's go over to a friend and fellow server mate, though I've not been active lately. We're gonna go spread blah 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 blah. We're gonna go share the love with Noxie. It's been quite a while since she's been on as I'm ending streams, so we're gonna be able to say hey to her and see what's going on at Paracraft and bug her and Timmy and whoever else is in chat. So let me get this raid started, and again, thank you all. Till next time, I love you, and this is Viper signing out. Hope you have a good weekend. See you next time.